flat playing fool here on another morning commute. This morning I just wanted to talk a little bit about the Mark V Supra. So when that car was initially released, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I felt like, to be true to the Mark IV image, first, Toyota should have designed their own engine. Second, should have had a back seat in it, in my opinion. And third, a manual transmission, because everybody was looking for that turbo 6-speed. Like, that's what everybody wanted. That's what I was looking for when I was in college, was that hard top turbo 6-speed. That was the game plan. So anyway, when they released this, I was a little sad that it didn't have that back seat, even as useless as it may be. And I was really sad that it didn't have the manual transmission. I was bothered that it didn't have a 3J engine or something designed by Toyota. But I will say that the BMW engine that's in there it looks to be strong. I watched the Papadakis Racing teardown on it, and it looks like they made all the right decisions. My only concerns with that engine are how strong the cylinder liners are, and hopefully they didn't make any mistakes designing the timing chain tensioner. The timing chain is on the backside of that engine up against the transmission, so if they did any, let's say, Audi-esque timing chain mistakes where you have to replace the chain, like where the chain will last forever but the tensioners won't. Hopefully they didn't make any issues like that, because it looks like that's going to be an engine out service to change the timing chain. Otherwise, it looks like they made a lot of smart decisions. That windage tray / block girdle is absolutely gorgeous. The rods seem strong. The piston cooling jets are always a good idea, especially with a high compression boosted engine. The only other thing that I really wish they did was an issue that came up from the 335 program, right? So it's a direct injected engine, but it's direct injection only. Whereas most of the Toyota direct injection systems also have I don't want to say backup, but a port fuel injection in addition to the direct injection. So the port fuel injection addition allows you to swap out injectors later. So if we wanted to make that 1,200 horsepower Supra and program it through the stock ECU, we could. Now, the 335i people have developed kind of a piggyback controller for those injectors, but if you rely on that piggyback controller, a lot of people that have blown up engines doing that. So that makes me hesitant, in my opinion, to go there. So in my opinion, for the N54 engine mods, you should go with the massive high pressure fuel pumps and the modified high pressure fuel injectors, not the secondary port fuel injection, because every big horsepower build that I've seen, maybe not immediately, but within a year or two of regular driving, there's been enough of a hiccup in that secondary port fuel injection system where it's burnt a piston or two or three. That being said, the block looks huge. Like I said, that windage tray / main girdle is a massive aluminum part that ties all the mains together. I really would have liked to see a 4-bolt main, but I don't think it's really necessary on an inline 6 either. And then all the other stuff. I like the fact that the oil pump is so low in the engine, it's probably under the oil level. Little things like that just, you don't have to worry about a pickup tube failing, because the whole pump is essentially submerged in the oil line. It seems like they made a lot of smart decisions. I think it's got an engine-driven water pump again, so you don't have to worry about that electric water pump failing every 50,000-60,000 miles like you do on the N54. I think they made all the right decisions on that engine. And the backseat thing, now that I drive a GT350 and realize just how useless the backseat is on a two-door sports car, I don't even mind it so much anymore. To be honest with you, my back seat annoys me because I can't reach the rear window to clean it without climbing back there, and I don't fit back there. So I almost wish my rear window was 2 feet closer. So anyway, that's my update on how I feel about the Mark V Supra. I originally thought it was going to be a flop, especially when you compare it to the C8's starting price, but the truth is, I don't think the C8's going to be very good as a daily driver, and I do think the Supra will be pretty good as a daily driver. Let's just hope the maintenance costs stay down. Let's just hope BMW and their CarPlay licensing system, so if they change their mind by the time they start charging that to the Supra. And if you looked at my infotainment video, you know I hate those tablet-y looking screens mounted on the dash. But otherwise, it seems like it's going to be a pretty solid car, and only time will tell how well it modifies. So that's what I got. Hope you guys have a good day, and I will talk to you later.